Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we currently have a truce with the Byzantine Empire and with Borjigin. We do not have a truce with the Mongol Empire, but to be honest, we don't have borders with the Mongol Empire at this point. So I don't think there's any point in attacking the Mongols. We could clean up some of these border states out over here, certainly. That is an interesting option. I would like to attack these guys eventually. We can't even look at what options we have for that, but we can get a bit of a preview by taking a look at these kingdoms. Okay, so that's going to be a little bit much. But we could certainly go after, say, this duchy tier realm here. That's not a problem at all. We actually already have a claim on it. This guy is the wrong religion. I'm going to toss him some gold here. And we're going to see if he'll convert after that. 100% chance. Do it. Perfect. So we'll press his claim here, just get these guys out of the way. As long as we're fighting out over this way. Do we have anybody that wants any of this stuff? Yeah, but nothing actually good. What about any claimants here? This guy. Beautiful. So we'll get our troops raising up. We're going to have to do this after. Well, actually, no. I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to do it this way. We're going to tick forward. We're not raising our troops right now. This guy arrives at our court. He would not convert unless we send him some gold. Now he'll convert. And now we can also attack these guys, which is, you know, mildly awkward, but we'll do that for right now. That'll be absolutely fine. No problem whatsoever. What is this dangerous faction? We probably just haven't ticked enough for this to actually be a thing. Peasant rabble, maybe. Okay. Well, that's fine. We're going to get our men-at-arms raised up over here. This guy has access to 12,000 and 8,000, respectively. Okay, that's not particularly terrifying. So that's good. Sure, we'll pay the royal court a visit. Okay. There we go. So we currently have like 25,000 troops here. That is sufficient. We're going to bring in our men-at-arms as soon as we can. What is going on over here? He's in another war. The Borjigins are trying to conquer a particular county. Okay. Well, we're definitely going to want these forces to get raised up here. And we'll see about just taking all of this territory. This might actually put us at war with the Borjigins, which will be interesting. So we're just going to group all of this together. There we go. And now we'll start sieging nice and quickly. He doesn't actually have any of this occupied right now. We're 28%. And yeah, we're at war with these guys too. We'll get to them. Have patience. They'll just need to have patience. We'll get to you. Don't worry about it. Cool. So there's this war over. We're going to enforce these demands. That does not put us at war with the Borjigins. Okay, wonderful. So I'm very pleased about that. We're then going to, of course, head up over this direction. I think that we need to split our forces here. We're going to send our siege units about like that, up over this direction. And really, they should come in here first to avoid that attrition. We'll have this guy be in charge. Phenomenal. And the rest of these forces, we're going to head over here. 11 months to get there. Oh, that's a really awkward path to take. It's probably substantially slower to go around this way. Actually, yeah, I think this is substantially slower. But we'll go this way regardless. And then these guys are going... Oh, they went the same direction. This was not what I wanted them to do. I wanted them to come up over here. Okay, they'll take that path. That's fine. Nothing too major there. We don't have any concerns really about this. And then we'll just declare on all three of these simultaneously. Actually, all four of these simultaneously, probably, is what we'll end up doing. Just to get this all cleaned up. We don't technically have borders with Lingchu, so we're not going to be going after that immediately. This guy gets an unpressed claim on the Empire of Ajuran. I wish him luck. He's going to need it. I do want to pop down over this... Ooh, bring him to me. I think I can jog his memory. Wonderful. We're going to hop down over this way to Bisha, and we're, of course, going to build our level 8 blacksmiths here. We have a few additional upgrades to do in Bisha. No doubt about that. How are we doing on our trip on over? Okay, it's slow. No doubt about that. It's quite slow. Moving around in these mountains can be problematic. There's a lot of impassable terrain. Oh, for a second there, I was seeing this, like, highlighted shoreline here, and I was like, is that a path that we're following? Who do we have following that? No, that's a river. That is not a path at all. Cool. So we're going to be attacking up over here shortly, and these guys are going to be arriving over here in about 6 months. Yes, this is a slower route, but that's fine. I'm not too concerned about that. And yeah, we're currently technically losing this war. We just need to show up, right? That's what we need here. As long as we show up, we'll be fine. No concerns whatsoever here. Yes, send in this guy, and most importantly, the renown that he brings. We're really close at this point to getting our next renown trait, which is great. And we're just going to siege our way through these incredibly quickly. His forces are coming this direction. Okay, our vassal is injured. I really don't care. He can do that if he likes. They're like grouping up in these mountains. Oh, they're going to siege up here. That's a terrible choice. They should not do that. They really shouldn't do that. They're going to be sieging in the mountains. We're going to be defending in the mountains here. This is a really bad idea. Like, they were going to get stack wiped anyway. They're going to get, like, double stack wiped here. Like, extra stack wiped. Constant care sounds good. We'll definitely take that. So there's our trait there. And we just captured his son and heir, putting us at 82%. Okay, he's running away from us. That makes sense. He's actually running at our siege force, but I think the war ends before anything happens here. Right? Yeah, war ends before anything happens here. Beautiful. So we're going to enforce our demands there and disband our troops. This guy now controls all of that. Magnificent. Okay, so what is our next move? Well, as I said, I think it's attacking these 4, I hesitate to call them nations. We've got 3 counties and 1 kingdom tier realm here. So what do we want to go after here? I mean, the kingdom tier realm would be great. Do we already have a claim? No, is the answer. Okay. So what we would end up looking to do is getting a claimant. I'm a little bit concerned. Okay, none of these are actually willing to join. So we'd probably end up having to do a duchy conquer. Honestly, this is for the best. We don't necessarily want to be pressing too many claimant claims at this point because those vassals are going to be directly reporting to us, right? And that's a bit of a problem. So we're going to declare this war. We're going to declare whatever this war is. Do we just have a de jure? No, we have this guy's claim, though. Yeah, this seems fine. We're going to declare this war over here. This is just going to be a county conquer. And declare this war over here. Beautiful. This guy does have a number of potentially decent alliances. I don't know if they're actually decent. We're going to raise men-at-arms. We're going to raise levy troops. I'm not too concerned about this. It'll take a little bit to walk around out here. But that's about it. So we're going to raise up, you know, some 20,000 troops here. I guess 50,000. Cool. We just had one of our truces end. Was that with this guy? No. Was that with this guy? No. Okay, so those truces are irrelevant then. Beautiful. So we're going to start up this siege as soon as our men-at-arms arrive, which they're 30 days out. It takes a while to get around in these mountains. Luckily, we're going to be done with mountain fighting relatively soon, and we'll be able to make our way up into these forests up over here, which, you know, is so much better. Actually, it is a little better to move around. So in we go here, and we're going to have this taken over incredibly quickly. Cool. So this war's over, and we're going to enforce those demands. There we go. And next, I kind of want to go hit here. It's a mildly awkward path to take. But let's do it. Yeah, we'll eliminate here, here, and then we can go up and prevent this guy from having ticking war score. That'll be the idea here. What else can we do here? Oh, we can transfer a vassal de jure. Absolutely, we're happy to do that. That is really, really good for us at this point. So up we go. They're all fleeing. We aren't surprised about this in the slightest. That is incredibly, incredibly expected. We are going to have to come back to this realm a couple more times, but that's fine. I'm not too concerned about it. What is a kingdom de jure? Interesting. We need 6 total counties to usurp the kingdom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that's unfortunate. We're going to need 1 more to usurp the kingdom. Wait. Hang on. That's not true. That's not true, because we're getting these 2. They are part of the kingdom as well. So we're going to be able to usurp the kingdom after this war. That's actually a very big deal. That's wonderful. I'm very happy about this. Cool. So we're going to eliminate this county very swiftly. No problem whatsoever here. Now that's over. We'll enforce those demands, and we're going to head up over this direction. We are, of course, going to grant this out to someone, and these will be going to the king that we put in over here, which may actually be the same as this guy. We may make him be a double king. I am concerned about vassal count. No doubt about that one. We do get a perk here, and sappers make our sieges even better. I do see this faction here. What do we got going on? Peasants. I don't care. That's fine. Peasants can revolt all they want. We're going to head up over this direction. I'm watching this situation. It's mildly awkward. We're going to enforce these demands and hand out this title here. Perfect. And up we go. I'm assuming they're going up here to try to defend this. What is actually going on in this war? Holy War for the Sheikdom of Jaski Kart. Over here. Okay. I'm not sure we care about that. That'll be de jure within our kingdom border, so I'm fine with that. We're just going to wander up over here and stop them from doing this siege, though. We don't necessarily want them doing that. And, of course, stack wipe their forces here while we're at it. Cool. That will net us some decent piety and prestige, actually. That's solid. I like it. Beautiful. So they're going to pile in here. They're going to get stack wiped, obviously. I don't know what their plan is, other than just die horribly. But we're going to head down over this direction. Wonderful. We're at 42% war score here. So there's no ticking war score at this moment. We do need to take a couple of locations over here. I was hoping to end it with that siege. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. We're at 49% war score. I'd definitely like it to be a bit higher. This guy gains an unpressed claim on the Empire of Castile. I wish him luck with that endeavor. He's not going to succeed with that claim, to be clear. So over we head here. And we'll get these 2 sieges done. And I'm not sure if that's actually going to net us enough war score, but it'll at least get us kicking. 94? We'll arrive here in 36 days? Okay. We might have ticking war score before we get this siege, but we siege so quickly that I suspect the siege will end the war. I strongly suspect it. Yep, it's happening. Okay, so we're going to enforce those demands. There we go, and we'll disband those troops. That, of course, means that we need to hand out these titles out over here. And we also need to usurp this kingdom. Cannot usurp the primary title of someone fighting a war. Well, that's mildly awkward. Okay. So we're 4 vassals above our limit right now. I want to take a quick look here. He's at 66%. Uh-huh. That's definitely awkward. We're going to need to get a steward in here. And this ransom is acceptable. Sure. I want this war to end. Like, very badly. This guy has no forces. We stack wiped his units. So I'm hoping that it will end very soon. We gained a stress level because our sister died. There's a lot of ransom requests coming in, but the thing that we need to be handling right now for sure, I suppose we could make duchies here. That would actually do the trick. So we would grant this guy the duchy title. And 4 vassals would go with, and that alone solves the problem for right now. This is awkwardly split between 2 different duchies. So now it's not as important. Yeah, I want to see who this empty council position is. Okay, we need a chancellor. Or that wasn't a chancellor, that was a steward. What is this dangerous faction, though? That's still these peasants? Yeah, they're going to send their demands here in a moment. Let's actually let them do that. And in the meantime, this war will hopefully wrap up. Come on, peasants. You can send your demand. I also want to hop over here and let's get this camelry upgrading. There we go. Never. A peasant's lot is to serve their lord. Wow, this is ambitious. Okay, so they think that they're going to win with this. That is very cute. I'm not going to raise anything other than men-at-arms. They have a large numerical advantage on us, but it just doesn't matter. They just straight up lose. Do we catch this force? No. We'll head down over here first. We're at 20% war score. Sure, show in this guy and his renown. Beautiful. Okay. And let's go eliminate this rebellion. Let's check in up this direction and see if they've finished their war yet. They have not. They're at 77%. Oh, there are a few more of these armies that I didn't see down here. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. So we're proceeding. I'm not sure where their leader is right now. He's in this army? Okay, cool. I hope he has fun with that. I'm not sure where he's embarking to, but we'll find out. Oh, right where we are. Nope, never mind. He's heading back over here. Well, I wish him luck in that endeavor as well. 80% on that war score. Looking good. We'll grab that kingdom as soon as we can. But right now is, unfortunately, not a time where we can grab it. So we're going to hop in over here. This will likely end the war. Unfortunately, it did not. We didn't capture their leader. So we're going to have to come down here and eliminate this force as well. Score is capped at 50. That's weird. Whatever. That's fine. 84 up here, so they've got 16 more ticking war score to get, apparently, if that's all they're getting. I don't know why they'd only be getting ticking war score, but whatever. If that's the way they want to play, I guess it's fine. We need to eliminate this faction, of course, and then I want to take a look at our truces. Cool. So we will enforce those demands and disband our troops. Magnificent. 87. Okay. So we are still truced here, and we're no longer truced here. Okay. So what do we have for claims? That's just a duchy. I was hoping for something a little more than that. Ideally, like this kingdom or something. Who's this? This is not imprisoned by us. Okay. What else do we have here? You would come to our court. Okay. Sounds good. Driven, indeed. Has not arrived yet. Oh, the game isn't actually ticking. That would help. Okay, so we're going to demand your conversion. Phenomenal. And now we can press that claim down over here. We're not going to press all of this claim. This claim is to the overall empire level title. He would become independent. This is actually useless to us. But what if we were to press this claim? Now, this is an interesting claim. It gets us this territory. It gets us this territory. It creates borders with the Mongol Empire. It still leaves some border gore over here that we'll have to go after. We also get a little smidgen of territory up here, but that's fine. Interesting. I like this claim. I think this is a solid one. We'll declare this. And he's unlikely to die anytime soon as well. So that sounds very good. Let's raise up forces over here. And yeah, they'll be delayed a little bit, but it should be fine. 3 months? Yeah, that's okay. They're calling in holy orders, calling in their allies. They have like 40,000 troops. It's fine. No problem whatsoever. We're going to head on in over this way. Beautiful. Pay ransom. Sure, whatever. I don't care. I think I clicked no. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so this guy's no longer at war. Of course, we cannot usurp his kingdom title while we're at war, right? Actually, we can. And so we shall. I'm actually shocked by that one. I'm going to give that over to this fine gentleman here. There we go. We don't want to boost up our vassal count after all. We're going to be increasing it by 1 over here. So that's going to be, you know, mildly painful. But let's just make our way on through here, and we're waiting for our men-at-arms to show up. They'll arrive in 5 days. Perfect. So in they come, and I mean, this is a very, very wide front here, but this is going to shorten the front pretty dramatically after this war. So that's good. We're going to push our way through here. We're at 7% war score right now. I don't expect his troops to be anywhere near here. So we're probably just going to do sieging for the moment. And that's absolutely fine. We did lose a counselor. We need a new marshal. Okay, looks good. And we don't actually have a leader here. So I would like to have somebody who is better siege. Like, say, this guy. Cool. And up we go. We're at 35% war score thus far. All is looking good. Remember all the good times. We want to have more friends, for the record. Losing 42 stress. That's fine. Beautiful. So we'll get these sieges done nice and quickly. There's a lot of siege territory to attack out over here, of course. I bet it was you who broke it. I don't know who we were accusing, but I'm sure it was them. I'm sure it was. Okay, we're continuing to head on over. We're at 58%. Do we see the Borjigin army at this point? The answer is no. We don't see any resistance at all. We're at 70% war score now. Cap of 150. Okay. I did see something was under siege. Ah, here they are, out over here. As I thought, nowhere near where we are. That's to be expected. I think that we siege so much faster than they do that this is absolutely fine. We're 89 right now, so just getting 2 additional counties, these 2 occupied, should end the war. We might have to go for a 3rd if they complete their siege before then, which is a possibility. Just that one did it. Beautiful. So enforce those demands and disband our troops. No real resistance at all. Unfortunately, we still don't have borders with Lingchu over here. That's sad. We could grab a martial perk. We'll take strategist. Beautiful. And what do we want to go to from here? Well, actually, there's some interesting options up over this way. We are... Okay, you're a prisoner right now. 53 reasons to not accept this. That's intriguing. With a religious exemption, 53 reasons. If I send you a gift, that maxes your opinion of us. Now 11 reasons. We can't demand a conversion. We could gain a hook, which we'll do. Okay. 24 reasons for the religious exemption. That's sad. I really wish we were able to convert her. Sadly, we weren't. Wait, she's underage. I should have kept her in prison. No, we would have had to recruit her for that. Well, we can still declare war on her and just conquer her, right? This isn't a problem. It's 2 duchies, but we could do seize all de jure lands, and that's fine. We can even go back over here and clean all of this up in a single action. I'm okay with this. So we're going to drop our rally point here. We should only need men-at-arms, and in we go. Beautiful. So that will be absolutely fine, but it is time to put a cut in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we're going to clean up this little pocket over here. We're going to continue to get truces on the Mongol Empire, and then we'll probably be able to go after the Byzantines pretty soon. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Shadow Wolf, Andy McGar, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Soccerman12 UK, Kentogan, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.